Hi everyone, and welcome to Detective Grimoire. To be honest, I have no idea what this game is about, other than it's obviously a detective game, which I like. It's made by Armor Games, well known from all the browser games they've developed or published on their website. So I have high hopes for this thing. I got it in a bundle, so let's play and see what it is. Tap to create a new save file. I guess you can also play it on a touchscreen. Alright, do this. Okay. Sound is important, I know. I am wearing headphones. What a nice environment.
2025 last night. A
Ooh.
murder occurred in a remote part of this swamp.
How
A
horrible.
small tourist attraction, deep within the heart of the martian.
Hold on. A tourist attraction. Here?
Right. Because tourists always go and
I don't
visit.
get it. Why would anyone come here by choice?
For sure.
I've explained this already. This area.
Wow, you're
is
handsome.
famous.
Famous. All I read
You're
was
so
that
handsome
some
you have to
idiot
hide behind your
thought they saw
hat.
An alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once. We're talking about a creature that's lived in the swamp for over 60 years.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old alien. I still don't see why it matters.
If it matters to anyone, it's you. That creature is our prime suspect.
The murder
A
suspect?
swamp
That's
monster?
right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
Oh, but I
Come
am.
on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
You've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? Heh, there's not a lot of it, is there?
As usual, we only know the bare essentials at this point.
So I assume you're my partner. Ah, a police file. Richard Remington, founder of a tourist attraction Boggy's Bog. What an original name. Was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. Exact cause of death unknown. Three small wounds to the chest suggest an attack from a clawed creature. Slime around the wound and footprints found at the scene suggest the culprit was Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Why Boggy? Boggy's Bog, where Boggy lives. Why couldn't they have named him John or Bill or something? Anything but Boggy. Anyway, any of the 7 other people present in the swamp last night could hold vital information. So there are 7 suspects. Or 8 if you include Boggy. I'm just gonna call him John. Richard Remington. Yeah, I already read this. This is our suspect? Wonderful. I'm sure we'll recognize him right away.
Our murder victim, Richard Remington, he was in charge of this, tourist attraction. Boggy's Bog? What a name.
For sure.
Boggy is
I already
the
said
name
that.
of our creature. Well, nowadays it is.
You mean that stupid cartoon character? I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more to Boggy than the cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
Yeah. You're taking this Boggy business way too serious, Captain. Nope. Darn, there goes the hat. Okay.
Your case file is in the top right.
Oh, thank you.
You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here. Mm-hmm. When you've collected some, of course.
Of course.
I'll stay and guard our boat, so if you're confused, come back here and I'll help you.
You're my personal hint machine. Got it. This is my file. Okay. I better head to the crime scene first. Okay. That's what you said, right? Better head to the crime scene first. It's on the west side of the swamp. Okay. Anything to
That's
get.
where I need to go.
Cool.
I can switch to walk mode with the button in the bottom right.
Oh, now they
and
tell me.
If I'm feeling confident, I I can turn off those sparkly hit icons in the options menu.
Cool. Let's go. Who are you?
Wow, you didn't get lost yet.
No, I only just got here. Who are you?
You don't remember. Of course, you're not great at remembering. I should
What?
be offended, though.
You're offending me. Here, I've been trying to
I
forget.
remember you, but I've been trying to forget.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow, if it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you'll let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and
You'll
behave.
get lost. I would never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have a map of the swamp?
Not anymore. I'm giving it to you.
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
They're saying it was the creature, but it can't be him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature. Nope. He's a different sort of creature.
Wait, what do you mean? If you...
You mean a
She disappeared.
torturing, mutilated sort of creature? Oh, lovely.
I might pretend I imagined her.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. Let's see.
I still don't quite understand why we have a tourist attraction here.
Same here.
Don't forget to use walk mode to move around.
I know. Can we take
It's
a
an
stupid...
opportunity for a photographic memento. The
Let's
two
do it.
characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they fighting?
Of course, because Boggy is very dangerous. I mean, John. John is very dangerous.
Just my luck, the gate's closed. Looks like I can move these metal latches around. I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the lock, and then I'll be
Okay,
able to get through this gate. Probably.
Probably. So I'm gathering this is kind of a casual game, then. It's not very difficult, and it's not very serious or whatever.
Hey, nice. I might get one of these from my office.
Cool.
This is the tourist attraction? The whole thing
Isn't it just lovely then?
doesn't make sense to me. Let's do some thinking.
Oh, great.
Drag any two stray thoughts into
You
those
have
slots
stray
at the bottom,
thoughts.
and flick through the connecting statements in between to make a sentence. Tap the confirm button to try it out. I just have to focus my thoughts and reach a conclusion. Boggy's
Okay,
Bog
then.
seems like the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. The swamp is far too remote to murder someone. To make any money, to be so smart to have happened. To make any money. For my beard, my hat. Like this.
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me.
Bogging you.
What's the story behind this place?
I don't know. West of the swamp. Yeah, we were going there. Oh wait, what's that?
There's a hollow part of the tree right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside.
Oh, too bad. Let's go. Oh, nice.
I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else. I think Officer James said it was to the west.
I'm going there already. Don't worry. Let's go.
There's a narrow path here leading up that hill and through the trees. It doesn't look inviting. I'm not sure it's part of the tourist attraction.
If it's not, then that's where we should go. This looks like our crime scene.
So, this is where they found Remington's body.
Cool. Did I get an update or what? Ah, I have a map. Generously donated by the mysterious little girl at the entrance. Nice.
So,
What's at the bubbles?
what's this? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here in the water.
Oh,
I just have to work
lockpick.
out which vine to break and tap that button.
It's stuck to this one. This one. Oh, that's a leaf. This one.
That's the one, but I wonder where this lockpick came from.
A lockpick. Covered in strange liquid slime. I guess I can find out a few more things about it.
What's this?
There's nothing more here. Okay.
The strange footprints stop right by these reeds. Maybe I should take a closer look. Maybe I can move some of them out of the way.
Maybe you can. Let's do it. What's that?
A strange pair of green flippers.
I
badly
knew
hidden
it.
in the reeds outside the office.
Someone is trying to falsely accuse... Yeah, see? Strange green flippers. Someone is trying to falsely accuse our poor swamp monster. He didn't do anything.
There's an open window above Remington's body. One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside.
Curiouser
I
and
can't get in here
curiouser.
without a key. And I don't feel like kicking the door down. Maybe if I get desperate later on. There are bizarre footprints with 3 toes leading up to the office door. And back down into those reeds by the water.
Yes, I followed those. What do I have? Boggy. Mr. Remington. Oh, look. Suspicious things about Mr. Remington. I'm a boggy then. Has not been officially cited for 60 years. Right. And that's what I have to work with. Hi, who are you?
Ah, some suspects.
Great.
Let's get this investigation started.
Who are you?
All right, let's see. Another suspect for my notebook.
That's a little rude.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
Maybe not. Maybe I can hear your thoughts.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
I could try.
I'm
A
Bobby
philosophical
Burrow, professional
character.
cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
And a
I'm
cameraman.
Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate last night's murder. Obviously.
Grimoire. Strange. Is that your first name?
Huh.
It's actually my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best.
Right. What should I talk about? How about the job?
So you already told me what you do, but now, why would a cameraman be working here?
I go where I'm needed. Vincent wanted to come to the swamp, and I was happy to help.
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean that man standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him for many years.
Is he your boss?
Oh, I don't know about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'm
really?
getting lots of information.
Why did you want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
You always
Right.
carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
You were here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat. Richard Remington was there too.
Remington? You saw him last night?
Haha.
Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him. He left the cafe looking rather ill. I offered to help, but he just wanted to go back to his office. He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
And there he
was
got
ill
murdered.
yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate.
Perhaps. I'm not sure I want clues or profiles to be presented yet. Let's go back. Let's see what this guy's doing. Wow.
Yes, do you have a message for
Nice beard.
No. I don't think so.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
Sacre
You
bleu.
don't look it. Who are you, anyway?
What a question. You're serious?
I am
Vincent
serious.
Van de Peer,
The famous movie director?
the artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many talents.
Right. That's a very talented beard
That
you...
is a very talented beard you've got, at least.
You're in my light. Could you take a few steps back, please?
But then I'd be too far away to talk to you.
I know.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming?
Oh, lovely. We have some thinking to do. Let's see. Forrest always had permission, only recently got permission. Vincent Van de Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to leave the swamp forever, to film here in the swamp, to dress up as Boggy, to murder the victim. How about this?
Vincent Van de Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. I wonder if Mr. Van de Peer has been breaking rules.
Oh, a
Or
challenge!
maybe he'll have an excuse.
Challenge topic will now be available when talking to Vincent. Find the truth. Okay, beard guy. Ha!
What's a famous guy like you doing in a place like this?
Let's do the regular things first.
Quite.
Ha-ha.
I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant? But
Yes.
that's not the way this director works.
Oh no!
What are you doing?
I'm feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering. This area, the history, the atmosphere.
Aha.
It's the perfect setting for my next film.
Very
I'm on a
artistic.
scouting mission to get to know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
You're making a movie about Boggy? About the swamp creature?
Of course. He's a fascinating individual, isn't he? So mysterious.
No idea. I
Right.
haven't met him yet. Is that your cameraman over there?
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well, faithful enough, you know.
No, I don't know.
He's an expert cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course. But he
Of
gets a
course.
bit muddled when it comes to priorities.
Ah, yes.
Like how? You mean he's lazy? He doesn't look lazy. He looks a bit scary.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes distracts him from his work. But I wouldn't want anyone else shooting for me.
Right. Last night.
Were you working yesterday? Here in the swamp, I mean?
Indeed, I was working. Very hard indeed. Well into the night.
Hard work, is it? Getting to know the swamp?
You jest. But yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual. Yes, difficult to comprehend, I know.
So what kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was, unable to find my faithful cameraman last night.
Oh.
He had hidden himself quite completely from view.
Bobby Burl, right? Did you need him to film for you?
Always. But being a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the responsibility myself. I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You were filming? Last night? Here?
Yes, at the time of the murder, I believe. But wait,
Oh.
I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary.
Of
I have
course
no
not.
interest in late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? What is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water. It's a fascinating subject, one that has me captivated to the point where
So, you didn't see anything useful? I'm excited there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective. But there
I
are
bet
some
you were staring at your
sounds
beard in
on
the
your
water
track.
reflection.
Nothing but wild animals going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Is there something I should ask the cameraman?
The cameraman. Bobby Burl. No. Doesn't. Ah, he told me that. Was the murderer was nowhere to be found last night? Yes, he was nowhere to be found. Like that.
Vincent Van de Peer told me that Bobby Burl was nowhere to be found last night. Simple enough. What was Mr. Burrow doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss?
Another challenge. Cool.
I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that. Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine.
Really?
Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
That
Really?
doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way? I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea.
I am famous. I have a famous beard. I am the boss. What happened? He gave flowers? Give a picture? Moi. He held a sword? No. I think he bribed.
Right. That's the one. I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends. Nothing
Really?
worth getting upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
So you would have owed him money.
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
Really? Okay. Film footage. Filmed by Vincent van der Beer. Beard guy. Nothing to see, but various clues can be heard. Listen to them in order. What the fuck? Oh dear. That must be the curtain. Curious. Very well, very well. Right. Well, I'm going to finish it off here. This seems like a fun game, so I'm going to keep playing it. I hope you're enjoying it too. I guess we'll interrogate our new suspects some more next time, and see what else we can find around the swamp, because we haven't seen anything by far yet. Hope to see you then. Bye bye.